Hello and welcome to yet another video of Cornerstones of Math. Today we will find real numbers x satisfying the equation x squared plus x minus 5 times square root of x plus 4 over square root of x plus 20 over x equals 21. Well, the first obvious step is to make it simpler, so let us make a substitution square root of x as t, then x equals t squared, and we have t to the power of 4 plus t squared minus 5 times t plus 4 over t plus 20 over t squared equals 21. So in order to remove fractions, we need to multiply t squared on both sides. Then we have t to the power of 6 plus t squared minus 5 times t cubed plus 4t plus 20 equals 21t squared. Here, let us get our old terms on the left-hand side and rearrange in descending order for t. So t to the power of 6, then t to the power of 5 minus 5 times t cubed, then minus 21t squared, then plus 4t plus 20 equals 0. Now, some of you might want to argue that the equation hasn't become any simpler, but it actually became simpler because instead of the combination of radical and fractional equation, we now simply have a high-degree polynomial equation. The next step of solving this polynomial equation is to factor it into polynomials with lower degrees. In order to do that, we will use the famous factor theorem. That is, if polynomial fx satisfies f alpha equals 0, then fx has x minus alpha as a factor and vice versa. So let us take a look at this equation. One more pro tip is that the value of alpha satisfying the equation always comes from the positive and negative divisors of the constant term, in this case, 20. First, let's test t equals 1. Notice that t equals 1 satisfies the equation. Therefore, t minus 1 is a factor. So the given equation can be written as t minus 1 times something equals 0. In order to find that remaining part, we must do the polynomial division. Here we can use the synthetic division, which is an extremely useful tool when dividing with first-degree polynomial. So first, we write coefficients of this polynomial. 1, 1, then 0, which is the coefficient of the t to the power of 4 term, then minus 5, minus 21, 4, and 20. We are dividing with t minus 1, so we write 1 here. Now this one just goes down, and 1 times 1, so we have 1. If we add up, we have 2. Then now 1 times 2, so we have 2, and 0 plus 2 is 2. Now 1 times 2 gives 2, and minus 5 plus 2 gives minus 3. Then 1 times minus 3 gives minus 3, and minus 21 plus minus 3 gives minus 24, and 1 times minus 24 gives minus 24. And if we add 4 and minus 24, we have minus 20, and 1 times minus 20 equals minus 20. And if we add up, we simply have 0, meaning that the remainder is 0. And this part is the quotient, so we have t to the power of 5 plus 2t to the power of 4 plus 2t cubed minus 3t squared minus 24t minus 20. So we have obtained this. Now let's try to further factor this part. Here, notice that t equals minus 1 gives the value 0. Therefore, t plus 1 is a factor. Now we do the synthetic division again. So 1, 2, 2, minus 3, minus 24, minus 20. And we are dividing with t plus 1, so now we have minus 1 here. So 1, and this times this, so minus 1, then adding up. So 1, then minus 1, 1, minus 1, minus 4, and minus 1 times minus 4, so 4, minus 20, 20, 0. So we have t plus 1 times t to the power 4 plus t cubed plus t squared minus 4t minus 20 equals 0. For this part, notice that t equals 2 satisfies the equation. Therefore, t minus 2 is a factor. So if we do the synthetic division, this time 2 here, so 1, 2 times 1, so 2, 3, 2 times 3, so 6, 7, 14, 10, 20, 0. So t minus 2 times t cubed plus 3t squared plus 7t plus 10 equals 0. For this part, notice that t equals minus 2 satisfies the equation. Therefore, t plus 2 is a factor. Doing the synthetic division, so now minus 2, 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2, 5 minus 10, 0. So we have t minus 1, t plus 1, t minus 2, t plus 2, t squared plus t plus 5 equals 0. Therefore, we have from here t equals 1, and from here minus 1, and from here 2, and from here minus 2, and from here, using the quadratic formula, we have minus 1 plus minus square root of 19i divided by 2. But since t equals square root of x, and x is real, t cannot have values such as minus 1 plus minus square root of 19i divided by 2, and t also cannot have negative real values. Therefore, the only choices are t equals 1 or 2, so square root of x equals 1 and 2, which gives x equals 1 and 4. And that was all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video.